Drew Anderson. There's a few seconds. I want to tell you something very important. Okay. So, my moniker is Modi, M-O-H-D-I. It stands for Millions of $100 Ideas. I am an idea person. Today we're going to be talking about ideas and those maybe not so great ideas. The heart of all technology really is ideas, and it's interesting to think about because it's a process that, like a practice, that through regular process and practice, you can develop a process that makes wonderful ideas out of something horrible. Now, your ideas do not have to be limited by the laws of physics, mathematics, or general safety. You can go through the process and develop something like the hula hoop, a two-person hula hoop. It doesn't have to be a good idea. And if you really think about it, most ideas are horrible. Looking back at a hula hoop, it's not necessarily a great idea. If you look at it logistically, it's a horrible idea, you know, for kids. If you go into a store and see something like a mitt that you can pull food out of the oven with, or pants that you can turn into a chair, you might kick yourself if years from now, I want your future self to look back and say, hey, I should have developed that, or I did. I want you to take care of your future self. Ideas come from observations, and that's something that we've realized. It's observing what's around us, where the problems are, and what areas are wrong. This is a recipe for success. The more elaborate and ridiculous your plans are, the more successful they will be. Now, this is important for people to know, and I want to demonstrate that. By renting multiple beds to multiple people, you can solve Portland's rental crisis right now and rent and have affordable housing for Californians that are moving to Portland area. I know what you're thinking. How do all these people wake up at separate times with different schedules? That's how I came up with this one-person alarm clock concept. It simply wakes one person of a two-person bed or more up. Unfortunately, and this is key, don't Google your ideas. It's an idea stopper. A lot of people came up with this idea before I did. But it's not about coming up with the idea, it's not about the idea, it's the process. There's a reason why it's easier to program people to come up with ideas than it is for machines. And eventually we will program machines to come up with ideas, but you don't want your autonomous car to be driving into this ocean at some point. Our ideas are basically an exquisite corpse of other people's ideas, and the final product is a result of many people's work. And it's important to think about that as we develop our ideas and regularly go through this process. Any salespeople out there? People love to buy their own ideas from themselves. They put so much value on ideas that it's easy to sell people their own ideas. But that's also awesome about developing ideas as well, because you can help other people develop their ideas. Here's a couple ideas. Innovation, a bike that plays music. It's a great idea. A bird pooping drone. I know it sounds funny right now, but imagine if you turn that bird pooping drone into a drone that poops food or medicine on people. The only original ideas that are really out there come from people that are babies. But who wants to listen to a baby? You need to establish your own process and go through an ideation phase. And listen, laugh at your horrible ideas. But more importantly, laugh at other people's horrible ideas. And recognize that this is the result of a process that's really amazing. And it's amazing to see people get to a certain point. Your ideas are sourdough bread. My point here is that a great sourdough bread comes from a starter. And a starter that has been passed down from generation to generation of sourdough bread that our pioneers brought over. And when you make a loaf of sourdough bread, you pass it on to someone else. Share with others your ideas. If you're a musician and you go to an open mic and you're afraid to go to an open mic because you're afraid people are going to steal your songs, you're totally wrong. From 1964 to 1969, the Beatles recorded 309 songs. That's a ridiculous amount of songs. Arguably, 304 of them were total garbage. But the point is sometimes you have to get a process down and get rid of those 304 songs that are horrible. My name is Drew, and I hope you took something away from this. Thank you very much.